argument, and one of the arguments being made is that Vizag steel plant is a sick unit. I beg to differ, madam. I'd like to place some of the stats on record, where it is between 2000 and 2015, the turnover has been 1.4 lakh crores and profits after taxes of 12,600 crores. And for 13 consecutive years, it exceeded 100% capacity utilization. Vizag steel plant has achieved an all-time high of 1.3 million tons in exports. And recently, in times of COVID also, the workers have worked, putting their lives at risk. And December 2020, profit of 212 crores. Jan 2021, 134 crores profit. Feb 2021, 165 crores profit. And this present month, they are expecting 300 plus crores profit. So I beg to differ whenever they say that Vizag steel plant is requesting. Why show the stepmotherly treatment towards Andhra? And I'm saying stepmotherly because on 16th of March, the Honorable Minister of Heavy Industries, I'll complete in 1 minute, madam. Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises says on the floor of the House that those PSUs which can be revived will be revived. This is a statement from the central government. And where is it applicable? Only in Gujarat, madam. GSPC, which has been a sick unit, ONGC acquired 80% of Gujarat State Petroleum Corporation for nearly 8,000 crores. ONGC even pays 1,300 crores. So this attitude is being shown to PSUs in Gujarat. Why not to the plants in Vizag? Why this stepmotherly treatment? The central government talks about one nation, one election, one nation, one ration, and so many things which should be in one nation, one constitution. I demand for one nation, one justice. If something is happening from the central government towards Gujarat in a certain way, I would request that also be happening to Vizag steel plant, which is in the state of... And when it comes to the exports of this iron ore, 82% of our total iron ore exports goes to China. We are blocking apps from China. We are trying to see that made in India be boosted. Now 80% of iron ore is going to China, and China accounts for all the global steel output. When you have such good functioning steel plants within the country, why don't you give the existing iron ore to them and help them, which is under your own unit? But the second argument, where taxpayers' money is being used, I'd like to present my case here also. Since the inception of the Vizag steel plant, the contribution from the central government to the plant has been 4,900 crores in terms of equity and 1,300 crores in terms of restructuring package. So the total amount given is 6,200 crores. But what has the Vizag steel plant paid back to the central government? It is up to the tune of 43,000 crores. It is 5 times more than what the central government has donated, has given to the Vizag steel plant. So 43,000 crores in terms of taxes and dividends has been... Thank you, sir.
First question, supplementary.
First, thank you, sir. I've asked a very detailed question to the Home Ministry, sir, considering the implementation of the AP Reorganization Act. And I was equally expecting a detailed answer regarding this. But what I see here, sir, is a very insulting and irresponsible answer from the Home Ministry, sir. 9 crore people from both the states, Telugu states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, have been looking forward for this answer, sir. And all they see is a lack of interest or lack of knowledge, or both, which seems to be true in this case, looking at the answer, sir.
अपना प्रश्न पूछिए.
The question that I have asked, sir, is how much is the implementation of the act, and also the reasons for non-fulfillment of assurances, and what is the proposed deadline? And the answer, sir, I would like to put it on record also. It says large number of provisions of AP Organization Act have been implemented. Sir, my question still remains the same, sir. It has not been answered. We are not satisfied. I would like to know from the minister, sir, is he willing to publish a white paper on this, so that people of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana know the exact implementation? Because it mentions there are 10 years, sir, but 8 years of it has already been completed.
माननीय मंत्री जी.
महोदय, उत्तर बहुत ही स्पष्ट रूप से रखा जा चुका है. आंध्र प्रदेश पुनर्गठन के बाद आंध्र प्रदेश और तेलंगाना के बीच कुछ ऐसे द्विपक्षीय मुद्दे हैं जिनको राज्यों को आपस में सौहार्द के वातावरण में सुलझाना है. इसमें दोनों राज्यों को कई बार गृह मंत्रालय ने बैठकें कर दोनों के प्रतिनिधियों के साथ कई बार निर्देश भी दिए हैं, सुझाव भी दिए हैं. ऐसे मैं इनको स्पष्ट रूप से कहना चाह रहा हूं कि आंध्र प्रदेश पुनर्गठन 2014 के बाद जितने भी इसमें प्रावधान किए गए थे, 2014 में आंध्र प्रदेश और तेलंगाना राज्यों के बीच समग्र विकास के लिए कई प्रोविजन भी अलग अलग, सर, प्रोविजन इसमें किए गए हैं, और एक नहीं है, बहुत सारे प्रोविजन